In the recent past, and even more so now, there has been a sudden increase in commentary and the number of players in the segment of instant deliveries, or quick commerce as we refer to it. Quick commerce is transforming convenience on its head, delivering groceries, meals, and essentials in 10 minutes. While this efficiency feels like a marvel of our times, underneath all this lies a critical question. Do we really need this convenience? Is there a demand for this service being created? Is there a larger group nudge in play? In this article, I'll explore how the forces of impulse, intentionality, and external influences interact in the realm of quick commerce. By understanding these dynamics, we will uncover how a simple concept, decision lag, could reshape the way we engage with this growing ecosystem of instant gratification. The decision-making troika. 1. Impulse, the immediate pull. Impulse is the raw, reflexive drive to act on immediate desires. It is based on cognitive shortcuts. Quick decisions save mental energy but prioritize immediate rewards over long-term goals. The act of instant gratification activates reward centers in our brain, making the act not so easy to resist. This is, in fact, the basis of all social media, but more on that probably later. In quick commerce, this translates to ordering snacks, last-minute groceries, or indulgences at the tap of a button. Cues like "only 3 left" or limited time discounts only increase this impulsive behavior. Two, intentionality, a deliberate pause. Unlike impulse, intentionality is the cure to impulse. It involves aligning decisions with personal values, goals, and long-term objectives. Quick commerce tries to undermine intentionality by removing the friction with one-click purchases, personalized ads, and speedy delivery. It leaves little room for reflection. Without intentionality in play, or with limited influence, convenience dictates the choices, and it often happens at the cost of health, budget, or even sustainability. This brings us to the third element. It is how external systems like platform designs, nudges, and environments shape our decisions, which seem logical, but are subtly influenced by these elements. In the case of quick commerce platforms, they use choice architecture to influence consumer decisions. By recommendation models, platforms like Amazon, Netflix, and Swiggy rely heavily on recommendation systems powered by machine learning. According to a study, personalized recommendations help increase sales by up to 30%. Recommendations often exploit the anchoring effect, where initial suggestions create a baseline, influencing subsequent choices. For example, suggesting premium products early leads to higher spending on average. Mechanism algorithms analyze user behavior, browsing, past purchases, ratings, and optimize for metrics like click-through rate or conversion rate. These systems utilize collaborative filtering, which is what similar users liked, and content-based filtering, which matches your preferences to curate options that feel personalized, subtly steering choices. Urgency triggers. Platforms like Booking.com use phrases like "only 1 room left" or "booked 10 times today" to create urgency. This technique significantly reduces cart abandonment rates. Fear of missing out, or FOMO, we are wired to avoid losses more than seek gains, known as loss aversion. These urgency cues increase our emotional response, making the decision to purchase feel time-sensitive. Temporal discounting. The immediate reward of securing a deal overshadows the long-term consequences, such as overspending. Framing effects. Tversky and Kahneman's work on framing showed us how a different way of presenting options, like 90% lean versus 10% fat, significantly impacts decision-making. Platforms like Swiggy or Zomato use frames like most popular choice or bestseller to create social proof, nudging users towards certain options. With choice architecture, the layout of assortments, pricing, and product rankings influences perceptions of value and quality. Decoy effect. Introducing a slightly less desirable option makes another choice feel more rational. Quick commerce promises unconventional convenience, doubling down on e-commerce with their 10-minute delivery service. It offers endless and seamless purchase options that require low cognitive load. Low-involvement purchases, a core driver. Quick commerce primarily operates within low-involvement product categories, items that require little thought or emotional investment. These include snacks, beverages, personal care products, and other everyday essentials. Their appeal lies in their perceived simplicity, yet this very simplicity drives a cycle of frequent impulsive spending. However, while each purchase may seem trivial, the cumulative impact can be substantial. Cumulative impacts of convenience. On the wallet, frequent reliance on small impulsive purchases undermines budgeting and planning. On the environment, increased delivery frequency leads to packaging waste and higher carbon emissions. On the culture, this normalization can shift societal values, prioritizing instant gratification over mindful consumption, potentially influencing future consumer behavior, moving into an even bigger phase of consumerism. With these possible consequences, can we regain some control over our consumption habits? Decision lag. A nuanced understanding. By definition, decision lag refers to a deliberate pause or interval introduced in the decision-making process. This pause disrupts impulsive behaviors by allowing time for reflection and alignment with long-term goals. Unlike procrastination, which delays decision-making without intention, decision lag is purposeful and strategic, fostering clarity and intentionality. Behavioral science of decision lag. Cooling off effect. A pause diminishes emotional arousal and urgency, which are primary drivers of impulsive decisions. This is particularly effective for high-stakes or emotionally charged decisions, such as financial or lifestyle choices. Reflection opportunity. The lag provides a window to evaluate whether a choice aligns with personal values, goals, and priorities. This intentionality shifts the decision-making framework from what feels good now to what serves me best. How it can work in quick commerce. It works with me and it can work for you too. Just take a pause. To add to the irony, I would suggest a 10-minute pause. This pause isn't about delaying gratification for its own sake, but about reclaiming the ability to make choices that truly serve us. If after 10 minutes, you still need the product with the same urgency, then definitely order. However, in my experience, this lag defers my impulsive decisions to an extent of 80%. Why it works? It interrupts impulse. The pause disrupts the dopamine surge tied to immediate rewards. It invites intentionality. It creates a window for evaluating whether the choice aligns with your goals. By pausing, users are less susceptible to platform-driven nudges. Quick commerce has undoubtedly revolutionized convenience, but its success shouldn't come at the cost of mindful consumption. By introducing small interventions like decision lag and embracing intentionality, we can balance the speed of modern technology with the thoughtfulness of deliberate living. In fact, this technique is not novel, but has been used since the days of yore, like counting to 10, pausing before responding. And decision lag can work in other purchasing decisions as well. The purpose of Decision Design Lab is to help us use basic decision-making tools that can help us improve our lifestyle and overall impact due to choices we make without taking a pause. Reflect. How many of your recent orders were intentional versus impulsive? Would a deliberate pause change your buying decisions? Share your thoughts and strategies below, and let's rethink the way we engage with convenience.